Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I wanted to talk to you about the history of belly dance. Originally, I was just going to talk about belly dance, but I realized there's so much to say. I've tried pretty hard not to make such a long video about the history of belly dance. I'm not sure if I've succeeded very well, but if there's more interest, then I might add some more videos in the future. Okay, so I'll get started now. Okay, so trying to get back to the original question of where belly dance started, who started it. Yeah, it's becoming pretty clear that there's no conclusive answer to that. It seems that it existed in various civilizations through means of war, migration, trade. The dance might have been suppressed, preserved, modified. In many other cultures, present and past, belly dance has been used spiritually, mentally, and physically heal our bodies. Even to this day, the Tsar dance is used to spiritually heal those who are possessed. It's used for getting the body back into shape after giving childbirth, for example. And I can personally attest to the help in maintaining all the plumbing sections of your body. My intestines love me for it. All that squeezing, shimmies, shaking, it all gives health benefits. In terms of health and fertility and our sexual health, these days we rely on modern medicine to fix us up. Hormone replacement therapies and artificial insemination and all these procedures in place to help us get pregnant. But if you think in the olden days, they had nothing more than prayer, worship, keeping their bodies as healthy as possible by other means. And perhaps we should try and explore those and implement those more in our life rather than waiting for modern medicine to fix us up, because we found that there could be side effects, whereas keeping your body healthy doesn't seem to have as much side effects. There are other sources. It's still practiced to this day in Africa where women prepare for childbirth. Actually, it's probably not the only society or culture that does that. In the Middle East, there's similar practices found where women prepare for some form of childbirth. And if you can imagine, it's not supposed to happen in our current civilization, the Western-based civilization, where a girl gets pregnant well before her teenage years. So there's a little body that is going to give birth, so you gotta increase the chances as much as you can giving childbirth. They say through the Roma Gypsy migrations, when they were kicked out from India, they migrated up through different paths, spread skills of dancing and instrument playing, palmistry, all that sort of thing, that survived, but in different forms. So there were different tribes and they had slightly different variations of dance. And then there were other ways through the Ottoman period where they had the harems and there were female entertainers. They had certain dances that emphasized all the female body. And then there's in the Middle East where they have preserved certain dances, folkloric type dances, which have hip movements. They were preserved. And these examples of where belly dance has appeared in other cultures is only a fraction of examples that I've given, and I'm sure there are so many other examples out there. There is no one single origin or culture that has created belly dance. Many cultures have contributed to changing it, using it for particular purposes. It's only natural that this dance has evolve to what it has today in many different forms, styles, and I'm sure it will continue to keep changing and evolving. Thank you for listening. If you like the content, please like, share, subscribe, put your comments in. Let me know if there's any other questions that you might have, and thank you for listening.